Hello StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Evire and PengWin on New Gettysburg, the latter edition. In the bottom right side of the map, we have the red Zerg player. It is PengWin from Storm Gaming. And in the bottom left side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player. It is Evire from Dead Pixels. I love their logo so much. Look how cool that is. It's like Death holding a pixel or levitating one between his hands. Anyway, great stuff. Speaking of Death, I've been reading a lot of Terry Pratchett lately, and I love that guy. He's a British author that wrote a ton of books set in a particular universe or world called Discworld, which is like a flat surface on the back of elephants, which is on the back of a turtle. I know, right? Classic mythology stuff there from India and other countries, but anyway, one of the characters is Death, and he always shows up in the books whenever somebody dies. And he's just monotone and interesting, and there's a whole book written called Mort, where Death takes an apprentice, and that's what I'm reading right now, which is pretty fun stuff indeed. Just getting to know more about Death, watching Mort screw up. It's fun. Anyway, it looks like both players are complimenting each other. PengWin says, "You're good, I'm a garbage player." Evire says, "Don't say that, the pressure." PengWin says, "Mind games, I'm in your head now." But look at this pool first play out of PengWin. It's a two-player map, so he knows where your opponent is, which is fun. Scouted by the probe, though. Evire sees exactly what's going on. And, I mean, walling off is going to be nearly impossible. This ramp is ginormously wide. I'm going to see what Evire just throws down the Nexus, man. He sees this one basin stuff and says, you know what? I can handle it. I can handle it with what I have, which is a single gateway and a single zealot. I don't know. Lings are fast. Zealots are slow. They're good for holding a line. But Zealots are not very good when chasing around Lings. Even slow Lings are faster than Zealots. Alright, so we'll see what PengWin follows up with. He is getting an expansion of his own. It's not a crazy one base all-in, all-play. And getting an extractor. He's just trying to do some damage with these 4 Lings and see what he can do. I mean, oh, trying to kill the Zealot. Moving the wounded Ling away. That's pretty good micro there. Moving the other wounded Ling away. Going after a pylon. Forcing the Zealot to come to them. And again, pretty good micro on display here. Trying to kill... Oh, got one. Got one. Got one of the Zerglings. And gonna get another one. Trying. It's 3 shots to kill a Ling. Really wants to kill this pylon for some reason. Surrounding. And the Zealot, though. Ah, Zealot. Did he get 3 kills there? 2. Got 2 kills. Pylon is down. Another. Nope, an Adept coming out. That's a good play. Getting the probe and forcing a cancel on a pylon. And by forcing a cancel, there's the cancel. All right. I'd have enough time to kill this pylon before the Adept comes out. Look how fast that HP is going down. Adept shows up, kills one of the Lings. No, get the pylon. I don't know about this. Sonic transfer being used. Isn't enough DPS to kill the Adept first. Yes, it is. Whoa, PengWin. All right, and getting the pylon, depowering the gateway and the cyber core. Oh, says Evire, forced to pull some of his cake probes out to deal with this. Again, probes pretty good using their zappers against Lings. Replanting that pylon, and Mothership Core is finally here, chasing those Lings away. Yahoo! Some aggression from PengWin. Very nicely done. I mean, he really only made 6 Lings. What, he's got 3 there? He lost 5, 8. He did make 8. Early pool is broken on this map, said PengWin. Yeah. I mean, giant ramp to wall off. And Stargate opening out of Evire. Okay, so he's going to try to make up some of the ground. Oh, and preventing a 3rd base by throwing down a pylon. Are there any Lings remaining? There are. Where are they? Here they come. Gonna try to knock that pylon down. The drone desperately trying to kill the pylon. Not really gonna work out for him though. Don't go up that ramp. There's queens there. Probe, no. Probe runs. Trying to stutter step. Whoa, stutter step queen micro. Don't see that very much. PengWin is feeling his oats today. Feeling very, very happy indeed. And confident. Adepts, Stargate. This is a wall. This is a wall. Should have had a wall earlier, but again, hard to do. Overlord scouting inside the main base. Sees the double gateways. Did the Overlord scout this Stargate? No, didn't scout the front door. Surprisingly, I'd go do that if I was PengWin, but I don't know. Maybe he has other things on his mind. Ready, Queen, inject. There it is. Good job. Good girl. Metabolic boost on the way. +1 melee. Attack coming up too. Planning on using these Lings to some more effect is PengWin. Really big map. Some really big, good areas for Ling surrounds, I guess, is what the idea is here. But there is an Oracle on the way, and PengWin has no idea. No idea it's coming. No Spore Crawlers. Queen count is pretty good. There's 4 of them. So maybe 1 queen here, 1 queen here. You can probably shoo those Oracles away. But for the time being, there's only 1 queen per base, and that is not enough to stop an Oracle from killing 5 or 6 of your workers. Wait, Spore Crawlers are coming up now. Like I said, if you're playing blind, Spore Crawler is not a bad way to go if you're Zerg. So here comes our Oracle, trying to sneak on in, but that Spore Crawler is going to finish just in the absolute nick of time. Look at this. Pop. And there we go. Spore Crawler getting some shots off. Queen here, too. Couple workers die. 3 of them. That's good. That is good, but it's not the 5 or 6 you need to really make an Oracle worth it. So Evire is going to try to sneak around, see what else he can do. Just these queens are roaming the streets of New Gettysburg, and really have some mischief on their minds. 3rd Nexus coming up for Evire. No more Oracles coming out after the 2. Evire's kind of done with it that way. Looking for workers to kill in this base. Surprise! There's one now. Spore Crawler. Go! Oh, PengWin. Did he kill another one? Or was that just, that might have just been a larva. Lings heading out, trying to kill this base. There are Adepts here to defend. A lot of Adepts here to defend, actually. I'm not sure this is enough Lings to do it, unless the Adepts abandon the 3rd and come on an attack mission, in which case the Lings will slip right on in. Thank you very much. Photon Overcharge is available. That's enough to shoo those Lings away. And, some Ling drops in the main base. Oh, no. Oh, no, Evire. Big old, huge Ling drops inside the main base. Lot of probes dying here. 10, 11 probes have been killed. Lings maybe going for the Nexus. No, they want to kill that pylon. Yes, that pylon is powering a lot of stuff. Or it will not be for long. Oracle comes in and tries to clean these Lings out. No, you got it. You got it. Oh, killing that pylon would have been so good. Would have been so good. Lings again trying to do stuff, but Photon Overcharge still available. Definitely still a thing. Meanwhile, Adepts have been laying waste to the main base here. 10 drones have been killed. There's queens, but I don't know if it's enough to handle this many Adepts. 1 Adept does die. Adept trying to shade on in. Single queen. Trying to hold her own here. And, I mean, these guys are playing defense against those Lings. Adepts really putting the hurt on PengWin right now. Again, Speedling surrounds are pretty good in the situation. There we go. That's some good positioning by PengWin. Should be able to clean these out little to no problem. Although that backside is a little bit uncovered. PengWin swinging around. There we go. Slipping through that mineral field, and all the Adepts are gone. But not before 16 drones have been killed. It's 55 to 37 workers of Evire. Looking good. Trying again to drop on out. Did force a cancel on a pylon, I think. Possibly a cannon. Tickle Cannon is here to take down all of these overlords. Although speed just kicked in, that's going to be a little bit harder to do. Lings, can they get in? They're going to try to get in. Adept trying to hold the line. How many Lings can attack her? 2? Looks like 2. The Lings decide to stop doing that. Photon Overcharge still available at this base. Great force field. Keeping those Lings out. Evire playing well. I'm going to say definitely playing well. Both over 300 APM for these players. PengWin about 500 right now. Spore Crawler is up. Queen is here. Can they kill one of them? No. Good micro from Evire, keeping that Oracle alive. 21 drones have been killed. PengWin is down 61 to 47 total harvesters. Not a great place to be if you happen to be someone whose name is PengWin, as PengWin is. Alright, so what else we got here? Oracles flying around. Lings trying to hold map control. Overlords flying on back home. Yeah, I mean, PengWin's been very aggressive, but he hasn't really been able to do too much damage to Evire to this point. His probably most successful attack was the Drop Lord attack inside the main base, but even that was fairly brief. And again, only 11 drones or probes have been killed so far. Lings really want to kill something. It's just they're not able to get there, I guess, is what we're seeing here. Alright, Evire with a Warp Prism on the way. Blink. A Zealot. Hydra's the tech of choice here from PengWin. Getting muscular augments too. Probably going to see Lurkers mixed in. Usually don't just see straight up Hydra unless there are some Banelings as well. Is there a Baneling nest? No. Nope, there is definitely not a Baneling nest to speak of here. Oracles could probably just match all of those Zerglings' faces into the ground. They have enough energy to do so. Stalkers killing an Overlord, making a nice squishy sound. 16 Hydras on the way. If they can hold this, like a nice concave setup here, that's going to be nice for him, but I'm not sure they're going to pop in time. Where are the 16 Hydras? 16 Hydras going for it, and bam. Alright, so they're in different locales. There are queens here too. They got to all get together before they all end up dead. Okay, here it is. 16 Hydras. And the Lings too. The Ling Hydra composition pretty good against this one, I would say. The Adepts do extra damage versus everything, but so much DPS from all of this stuff. Revelation looking like a bit of a crown on the Zerg's head. It's kind of pretty actually in that red. Rhyming again. Robotics Bay coming up here. Seeing the Hydras. Evire thinks, I'm going to go Disruptor. Seems like a good idea. Disruptors are pretty good against Hydras. Lings tapping the Xel'Naga Watchtower just to see what is up. Adept here running on out, and here come the Lings. Can they actually force a cancel on a base? It's time to try. They're going for it. They have +1 attack. They have nothing to lose but their own lives. Oh no, they can't do it. These Lings, man. These Lings. Another base coming up for PengWin at 64 to 61 Harvesters. PengWin has been droning up, although he's losing some now. That is absolutely without question. He is losing some more workers here. He's lost 28 thus far. The Adepts pick up, boost out. Hydra say, you can't get out. Nope. No. No, you're going to die. I'm sorry, Warp Prism. Oracle waiting for workers to show up so that it can kill them. Creep thread continuing here. Kind of stuck on these ramps a little bit. You do need to either put a creep tumor in the middle of the ramp or get some vision on the high ground to toss that next one up. Stasis ward here. Interesting. Alright, that's pretty good. Evire has Stalkers with +2 attack. He has Adepts and Sentries. He's going very gateway heavy here. But Colossus on the way with extended thermal lance. What is happening? Evire's going Colossus. Okay, here we go. Can we see our first Colossus win on the channel in Legacy of the Void? I mean, it might be the first. It feels like the first. Every time we see Colossus, the Protoss loses, man. Alright, so here we go. Oracle does get taken down. Unfortunately, it wanted to toss down some more Revelations, but PengWin was not about that to allow that to happen. Drop Lord here, just checking the bases, make sure nobody's taking these islands. Which again, these walls you cannot fly over. It's kind of a new mechanic in map building. You can come through here and come through here, but no flyovers there, which means for static defense, you really only have to worry about those 2 openings. Adepts running around on the creep, basically inviting Lings to come surround them. Hey guys, we're all getting murdered, and they are. Hydras coming down with the Lings. Aspire on the way for PengWin. I don't see any sign of Lurkers or Banelings. Just pretty much straight up going Hydra Ling Queen, which would be good except for the fact that there are Colossus on the way, and I'm pretty sure PengWin does not know this. Where is he putting all of his tech? Back there. There we go. Another Adept dying. Glorious combat is upon you. Yes, that means you're getting murdered. Oh, there are Lurkers. Production tab. Gotta watch that a little bit more closely. And a fleet beacon. Is Evire going like Colossus carrier here with his 4 bases? That sounds like a lot of fun. Actually, let's do it. Colossus are out. 4 Colossus with extended thermal lance with +2 attack. This should do very well. Very well. Can they outrange the Lurkers though? No, I don't think they can. It's an even one. Whatever, says Evire. I'm walking right on in here anyway, killing every single one of those Lurkers. Can't. Oh no, the Colossus are unprotected. Force fields keeping the Hydras away. Get out of there, Colossus. Run. Run. Taking Lurker spines too. Oh, oh no. That went so poorly. That went so poorly for Evire. What? Oh, Evire. You tried, man, but the surround from PengWin was too good, and that's it. That's the GG from Evire. Evire is defeated, and PengWin is victorious. Oh man, you guys know I main Zerg, but that was. One of these days, everyone, we will see a Colossus win. We'll do it. I believe. I believe in us. It was just the Colossus need to be in the back doing the lasers on the Hydras, and instead they got distracted by these Lurkers and then didn't even kill the Lurkers, who just continued doing extra damage versus the Colossus while they were trying to fight this way, and I added up and everything disappeared for Evire. That hurt my heart. I gotta cast a happy game next. Okay, alright, so that's it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload and yet another Colossus loss. You can find me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And you take care of yourself.